Welcome to Thursday's Market SITREP here at Top Gun Options. Matthew Buckley, my call sign is Wiz, and no, the Canadians and Mexicans aren't invading the United States, and I didn't get called back to active duty. Today was my daughter Keely's career day, so I took out the ice cream man suit and went and did her career day. But I wanted to jump on and do my SITREP as soon as possible because, folks, this. Could we be any more right here at Top Gun Options with this market and what it's been doing and what it's going to do? Again, we nailed the Brexit. We nailed the Fed meeting. I was one of the only financial professionals, me and Jeffrey Gunlock from Double Line Capital, the guy that manages $95 billion, predicted the Trump election, predicted the Trump rally. I predicted hey, we're going to level off a little bit here. And those same idiots who said, not only is Hillary going to win, but if the Donald wins, the market's going to implode 5%. Citi said that. Goldman Sachs said that. I said they were wrong. I said the polls were wrong. This market's going to rally after he wins. So those same idiots last week and this week said what? Sell the inauguration. Way over our ski tips. I'm going to cash. Well, good. Because I took the other side of your trade and I'm making my members money. Look at this. I said, and if some of you joined me Monday afternoon, I hosted a trader roundtable at 1 o'clock for timing research. 5 traders, professional traders, probably maybe 125 years of experience between us. 4 out of those 5 traders said the market would implode this week or go down. The 5th, yours truly, the host, said they're all wrong and it's going to go up. And as a result of that, I sent out an SPX bull put spread on Monday, weekly options trade to my members. That is up right now, $1,600. $1,600 in a day. You're welcome. We closed an Apple Iron Condor this week I did for a $2,500 gain since last Tuesday. I put on a Goldman Sachs long call diagonal with a protective put in Tuesday's primary live trade brief. That's up $264. Cha-ching. Nice bottle of wine. But more importantly, how about the Amazon bull put spread that we put on I tried to put on in the primary live trade brief at 95 cents. Many of you got filled. What's 95 minus 50? That's 45 times how many contracts? 30. For the political science majors, 30 contracts times 45 cents equals. How many of you are up $1,350? Folks, I have more than paid for 2 years of an annual membership into our Full Throttle program, live and in front of you. And many of you attended Doug Robertson's, our volatility arbitrage traders trading session. He went for 2.5 hours, folks. I had to get in there and say, hey, Doug, it's a little much, man. This is free. Let's get some people to sign up. So we're almost full, folks. I think we're down to single digits out of the 50 slots. We only have a handful left. Literally a handful. So you need to head to go.topgunoptions.com/FT full throttle -now. That's go.topgunoptions.com/FT-now to grab one of the few remaining slots. And I actually talked to one of my Commanding Officers Club clients, and I said, you know what? I'd probably sell a weekly bear call spread out to next Friday because I think we're going to level off a little bit and then head up again. Again, folks, one of the only guys in the business that predicted this and then this. Find me, if you can, find me somebody else who made all of these predictions and was right and put it out to their members, folks. Maybe a handful of people got some of the stuff that I'm talking about right. Nobody nailed all of it. Sound like I'm puffing my chest a little bit? You betcha, because I like making money for my members. And hell, I like making money for me. This market's going to keep going up, folks. Let me go back to the chart real quick. This was you want to talk about hope and Obama who, man? What an ass clown. Here's the hope rally. We got a rally on hope. Wow, he's got 4 Goldman Sachs guys and a gal in his cabinet or senior advisors. Steve Mnuchin's going to cut, who I had dinner with. In all disclosure, he was a partner of my sister's at Dune Capital, so I do know Mr. Mnuchin. He's going to gut financial regulation. The Fed is going to start raising interest rates. And Obama even said, hey, I want to cut 75% of federal regulations, folks. This thing is going higher. You have to trade the market you have, not the market you want. So all these Eeyores out here who are on Comedy Central right now on CNBC, lower. Those who can't teach And I know you're probably sitting there and go, well, Wiz, you teach. I ran essentially a $2.5 to $3 billion volatility arbitrage firm up in Chicago. Hated it. I hated the financial industry, folks, because they're disgusting people. They push their own mother in front of a bus to make a buck. That ain't me. I got out, came down here to Florida because Chicago weather sucks 9 months out of the year, and I put the ladder down, man. That's what we do as military guys. We don't pull the ladder up like Wall Street people, like, hey, how you guys doing down there? We put it down. That's why I came up with Top Gun Options. This market's going higher. Our Goldman Sachs trades, our JP Morgan trades, I could not be more fired up. We put on a synthetic covered call to protect put on Facebook yesterday in our Accelerate Retirement session. If you're wondering, okay, was this the first time I've ever seen you throttle back on the Red Bull? If you want to see everything we did this week here at Top Gun Options and our full throttle program, go to this page. go.topgunoptions.com/FT-replay. You can see Doug's session. It's still rendering right now, folks. I got, wow. It's going to take 2 hours to render that because he was on for about 2 hours. You'll see his vertical spread training from last night. There's the symbols he covered. You'll see the bullish double vertical I put on VXX, the Facebook trade I did, the Amazon, the SPX trade. It's all on this page right here. And once we get our 50 slots, we're done. I'm still going to do the weekly options live trading session tomorrow at 1 o'clock for those of you who want to attend, even if we get our 50 slots filled today, which based on my phone buzzing and our support line being essentially busy all morning, we're probably going to be full. If we don't fill up by tomorrow afternoon after the weekly option session, at the end, I'll have a special announcement for some folks. So you definitely want to attend that. If you haven't registered yet for the week, even though it's Thursday, you can still join us tomorrow by going to go.topgunoptions.com/joinft. Okay, I'll throw in our options pocket checklist. It's a $45 value. I'll throw that in there for free. If it sounds like I'm a little fired up, folks, I am, man. We couldn't have had a better full throttle week. We could not have done any better live in front of you. The only trade that, quote, is losing money is the VXX hedge. And I never lose money on a hedge. Well, Wiz, that trade's down $300 right now. I don't give a shit, folks. If I wanted to trade volatility, I better make money. If I have a hedge on, it helps me sleep better at night, folks. I never lose money on a hedge, and just like in a squadron, we would say, you never lose money when you're buying for your friends. So that hedge trade, the VXX trade, it's down a little bit right now, Wiz. I don't care. And if you're the type of trader that's going to fret about your VXX trade being down right now, you're probably not going to fit in here at TGO. Or if it kind of makes sense to you a little bit, like, you know what, I should think that way, then you have a home here, okay? Give us a call at 754-300-1084 if you want one of the remaining full throttle slots, or you can shoot us an email, support@topgunoptions.com. Or obviously you can just go to the damn page like normal humans do and grab your slot online. Go.topgunoptions.com/FT-now and let's get airborne. When this page is down, we got our 50 slots and we're getting airborne, okay? Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. And I'll see many of you tomorrow at 1 o'clock for our weekly options live trade brief and how about filling the remaining full throttle slots. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.